Good morning, everybody. All right, we got the headlamp, we got pure video mode, we got puppies, and we don't even have any type of light yet. So we're gonna give this thing. We're gonna keep testing this thing. If I have that much time to send it back, by God, we're gonna test it a little bit more. I will get a side-by-side in here eventually, I think. I know the next couple weeks are gonna be kind of crazy with my schedule, but I'll figure something out. Alrighty, I don't know what this is going to do. Maybe if I put that down further so it's not blinding the camera. But we're gonna try this. See if maybe a headlamp helps when we get into super dark sections. Try not to blind the lens like normal with the iPhone. It's a little breezy this morning though. Oh boy. You know what? We're gonna test out the wind noise reduction quick. Alrighty. We got the wind noise reduction on. I cleaned the lens. Something I commented to, I want to say Dimich22. If I'm saying that wrong, I apologize. I noticed yesterday while I was editing and his video was out doing a low light test. I got water droplets in that mist on the lens, and boy, it doesn't. This lens does not have like a coating on it to repel moisture. So you better have something with you to clean it off and dry it, because otherwise you're going to have water spots and it's going to really mess up your footage. Because I had a dot right in the middle of the screen and it was right in my face, so it just blurred the living daylights out of me yesterday. So you got to be careful with that. I remember GoPro, it was a big thing back in the day. Oh, you get water droplets on when you're doing like water sports and stuff. Just vlogging in the rain, same situation. Now I am on the short handle again, so I'm not like way out like I was yesterday. I still see stuff on the lens. This lens does not come clean easy. Oh boy. So that could be an issue for some people. You're gonna have to have like a microfiber cloth and spray to clean the lens all the time. But now that I'm under the street light, I'm sure I look fantastic. Pure video, it works in some lighting. I mean, pitch black, I couldn't see myself at all. And he kept saying something about low light enhancement. That is not a setting I have seen on this. I thought pure video was all you had. Where the DJI actually has, you know, the low light enhancement feature. So I don't know. If I'm wrong, someone in the set tell me about what setting I'm supposed to be looking for, because I have not seen any type of low light enhancement. Now, I am running a -5 Evo. The one YouTuber really recommended to knock that down on all modes, so that's what I've done, and I don't know. But when I actually had to edit the shadows on the time lapse on the way home against the iPhone, because it was just, there was all the blacks were like over brightened. I just knocked sharpness down by like 5, so it worked. But, all right. Figured they were going to pull back about this point because this is where we know our stuff. Priya, I know you've done a lot of boom booms upstairs, but you really seriously need to do one outside. It would really be nice. I know you didn't get to go out much yesterday, but of course you fought me every time I tried to throw you out in the rain. And you've already done boom boom. Yes, you did, little man. You're a good little boy. Yeah, 34 degrees this morning. Of course, we were supposed to potentially get some bad weather. And of course, again, I don't get a nice sky for this thing. What's new? And of course my screen went off, so I don't even know what the hell I'm filming. Alright, come on guys, let's get moving. Alright, this is a shot that we played around with the iPhone. We got it, how it looks at the lights. So, let's see how clear it is. Don't get me wrong, there's certain times when I'm sitting there going, okay, yeah. And other times I'm like, wait a minute now. Yeah, unfortunately, not a pretty bright sky. We got one kind of on the trip. Although, I think the skies in the morning on my way to my mom's, that was on the 14th. Because, yeah, the 15 was still out of service. Even though it was really weird. The phone was still it was activated and able to ring, but it wasn't able to install my backup. It would not connect to my hotspot on my phone. It would connect to it, and then it would disconnect and quit uploading. Got to my aunt's, hooked to her Wi-Fi, and it was like, boom, done. I'm like, at least I got it up and running before we went to the beach. I really wish I would have put the microphones on in hindsight, because I had to do all kinds of audio adjusting, and you can still hear the wind. That cut low frequency thing that I try to I learned with when Mike had the footage of the voices of Flight 93, the bells. I even had Final Cut analyze it. I did everything I could, and nothing seemed to help the situation. So I don't know, but kind of curious to see how tinny I sound with this on. Now there's no wind, so I might turn that mode back off. You know, even though this thing is stereo, I'm noticing when I'm behind the camera, my voice really cuts out. It drops way off. So I know there's a microphone right on the front here, I think, and then there's two on the sides, which I scraped across yesterday. But for the most part, the problem with holding this thing by hand is the touchscreen. You can either stop the recording, or you screw up and then you screw up settings on top of it, because once it stops, then you start bouncing around stuff, and you can really easily mess up your settings on the camera. So you want to have some sort of little handle or something with you. It's just really weird that you have to be this far away. I guess not. I don't know. The other handles, the DJI handle, a little more convenient than this one. This one's really short, doesn't extend at all. So this, like I said, this was from the ShiftCam, I think. It's either the ShiftCam or the Grip, Digipower thing I got from. I'm pretty sure this is. It doesn't matter. Same size thing, and like I said, the swivel head on it. You can tighten that thing down with all your might. The ball does just not get super tight. So this is the perfect weight camera for it. This is about the heaviest you want to go. And like I said, this camera is heavy. It does weigh quite a bit. What you looking for, little dude? Huh? What's out there? The light on him? And he's got the light there. Can you see a major change when some light hits him though? I'm kind of curious to see how this all looks. A little brighter than it was the other day when I took them for a walk. It was almost pitch black. Today we've got just a tad bit more lighting. So I'm trying to get these guys walked. Get to work a bit earlier than normal. As early as I can, simply. In fact, I got so much crap to do. I got the doctor's debit reader to try to get back online. I gotta get with my boss on my payroll percentage being so high. Yeah, which, I don't know, I've talked to other people, and from what he's telling me, that is not true. I've actually quit using the voice control because it's actually kind of a problem with editing, especially the fact that I thought it was really, really good, and then all of a sudden it decides that you have to yell at it a couple times. Why am I pulling you? Because you're always pulling me, Dad. I have to sniff all this wet grass with my big old basset nose and my big old basset ears. Yes. Yeah, I think it was funny when I'm going to say it again. Demich22. I posted the title on his channel on when I was mentioning him yesterday. When he was walking his dog in the parking lot at night, and he came upon a Sienna, and he was looking right at their license plate. I'm sitting there going, I'm trying to figure out what state he's in, and when I'm sitting there thinking to myself, if that would have been the iPhone in ProRes, you'd be able to read the state too. Of course, the focal length is a hell of a lot different. 16 millimeters versus freaking 24. Big difference in how close you are to the subject. So, just my brain, going, I know damn well you'd be able to read that whole license plate, including the state. I'm not trying to spy, I was just curious, because he's definitely got cold weather months. All his videos, he's in jackets, out walking his dog's in a jacket. So, just, curious, where people are watching from and commenting from. But did learn a lot from him yesterday with the one video about focal length. And of course he mentioned the diopter too. And what he doesn't like about it is the fact that he likes the clear background. He's not so much a vlogger. So 2 feet away with a handle, not a big deal. The fact that you have clear background. Unfortunately around here, the bokeh background is a saving grace for me, because that way you know, people standing behind me, they're not a clear image, they're just a blob, which is good. Because that way I'm not filming people accidentally that are, you know, happen to walk out of their house. What do you think there, princess? Huh? What do you think? She goes, I don't know, Dad. You want some lovin's? No? You want some lovin's? Is that what you want? You want some puppy lovin's? Yeah. You want some puppy lovin's? Oh, you're gonna chase your brother. That brother was gonna get some puppy lovin's and he ran away. Ooh, this is mushy. Yeah. Oh yeah, I walked right through the deep spot. So I got my boots on. Yeah. It's starting to a little misty out. Not too bad. Hopefully nothing down the line. Oh, there goes a rabbit. Run, bunny, run! I'm spotlighting you, dude. I'm curious to see a small critter, how far away you can see from. I don't know. Personally, I know it's an action camera, but I just feel that 16 millimeters is a little too much for vlogging. 21-18, honestly, that would be to me a better focal length for vlogging. You still get a wide field of view. It's a little over 24, but it's just not so far away. You know, you definitely aren't doing product showcase with this thing, with the fact that it doesn't, like I said yesterday, it is 2023, you're running a 5nm processor in this thing, and Pure Video is actually running a dual processor, which I did not know, to enhance. So why they couldn't have, you know, had an autofocus mode that you could turn on, turn off, that could have made this little bad boy totally epic for everybody. But one more, you know, component to go bad, I guess. Well, we're staying with Pure Video mode right now because it is low light in the car. Yeah, we got something. My windshield's got frozen ice to it. That's awesome. And I believe I'm back in stereo mode. I think so. Yeah, I switched it back over because the wind stopped. All right, let's get defrost on. Not too heavy because I don't want it to kill my audio. I'm actually quite impressed with the audio in this camera so far. That's one thing I will give it. I did hear a little bit of wind yesterday when I was out on the patio a couple times. I was walking around with it outside, which was not a whole lot because of the weather we were having. I didn't even think about it. I just grab it when we got to Aldi's. The dogs are like looking at me like, we need to get out of the cover, man. We need to go potty. So, what the hell's on my steering wheel? Oh, it's so nice having such a clean car right now. No doggy stuff in here. It's nice to have the dash is completely clean. I didn't do the console so much. Yeah, it's not too bad. The only problem is the coffee fell over the other day when I got McDonald's, and when the heat is on the foot, when I got in I could smell it right away. I gotta wash that mat, probably clean the rugs too, because every time I get in here it gets coffee smell. On the trip it started getting a little icky because there was creamer in it, but could be worse. Yeah, that cup holder just didn't hold. I pulled out the McDonald's parking lot and damn thing just fell. I look over, I'm like, what's falling over? I'm like, oh crap, that's my cup of coffee. That was burnt and disgusting. I have not had a good cup of coffee from a place. That's why I haven't been getting coffee at McDonald's again. I was getting them. Okay, they don't even have blinkers going yet. I got the house right on time. I'm gonna get there right at 7:30. This is truly going to be a 12-hour day. Work-wise, 12 and a half overall. Got a lot of things to get done here in the hour and a half before we open. And my associate was telling me that the markdowns are all screwed up. Just one disaster after another. I take a Saturday off and the place fell apart. It's just like, seriously? I don't know what happened. Because I had everything done. I had everything calculated and added up, and I don't know what in the world transpired, but yeah, fun times. So I'm really curious on exactly at what point of daylight pure vision is really no longer required. I'm thinking right now we could probably turn it off. So this is pure vision, and I'm going to stop it and switch over after people quit running red lights in front of me. Alright, there's another thing that I was under the impression you could do. When you pause it, I thought you could change modes and everything, and you cannot. So now we're on regular video, and again, people running the red lights. Love it. Absolutely love this morning's trip in already. It's been a blast. Alright, there's a lot of I'm running across the windshield. I'd be curious to see. And now there's sprinkles in front of you. Kind of curious on how with this lens having something on it, though, it needs cleaned. I'll clean it at work with lens cleaner, get it nice and buffed up. But you're going to want to carry a microfiber cloth with you to clean that, dry it off and get it wet, because the moisture just sticks to it. It does not repel and run. I'm sure there's sprays out there you can put on it, but that was an oversight, I think. I don't know if from here you can see it, but there is snow on the top of the mountains up there. Holy crap. It's like the first, I don't know, maybe 200 feet. It's crazy. Alright, safe to work. Right on time. Good evening, everybody. I don't know if it's best to have those lights on with the pure view or not, pure video, but yeah, we're gonna do it that way. I locked that, I did not. Okay. It's so cold it won't spin, so I'm really worried about it. Oh, she wants another fish sandwich. Well, yesterday she didn't eat it because I left it sit on the counter. Okay. Alright. And we're off. Yeah, let's try it without them. That might, well, no, because when I get moving here, it's going to get darker, so I'll probably need them. Let's see how over bright that was. I'll put them back on. Okay. Still doing a little testing here and there. We basically did a nighttime lapse the other night, so I don't really need to do anything like that. How was everybody's Monday? Mine was extremely freaking long. That's how mine was. Because it is 8:15. Been here since 7:30. So, soup was good though. Oh crap, I forgot the containers in the office. Damn it. Oh well. Find something else to put soup in tomorrow. I don't think I'm going to bring as much. That's a heavy soup. I was extremely full one time I got done. Oh, don't know if puppies and I are going to get outside or maybe take a short little walk tonight. I don't know. I'm kind of curious to see how it worked with the headlamp today. If that helped the situation or hurt it. I did clean the lens. I almost forgot. I got the camera out to show. And cleaned it, so it's nice and sparkly clean now. Don't have to worry about that. But, yeah, I think it's going to be a pretty calm night once I get home. Come on, dude, step on the throttle. Let's go. It's that pedal on the right. I want to go home. I'm hungry. I'm not really hungry, actually. I do want a cup of coffee or a cup of tea. I'll figure it out when I get home. What you doing, Papa Boo? What you doing, huh? What you doing? Hi, baby. Finally, you're gonna pay attention to me. You kicked me up the stairs. I didn't kick you upstairs. You followed mommy's food, is what you did. Go pee-pees, princess. Gotta go potties. Yeah, you can do it. You can go out there. You can go out there, Bubby. Yes, you can. I'm right here. I'll guard you. I won't let no critters come get you. Come on, let's go pee-pees. You're such a snot. She goes, I got puppy pads upstairs. They're fine. Alrighty, everybody. I can't say there's going to be a whole lot else going on, so I'm going to call tonight. Thank you very much for watching. And have a good night and stay safe.